So one of the biggest questions I get is, at what age should I let my kids have a phone? And I think the easiest place to start is, I've never heard a parent ever say, I wish I'd given my kids a phone when they were just a little bit younger. Like most parents I've talked to are like, I just wish I'd waited a little bit longer. So delay as long as you possibly can is the first place to start. There's nothing good or bad about a phone if it was just a phone. It's what we put on the phone that ends up being a problem. So the big question we need to ask ourselves is, when my kid starts bombarding me with requests for this social media and this game and this and this, am I strong enough to stick to my convictions and say, no, not until you are this age? For my own journey as a parent, when my oldest daughter, who's now 21, when she was 14, I gave her one of these, a Nokia 3310. And I can tell you, this did not go down well. I was not a popular father for a very long time. But this is all she needed. Like, she needed to contact her friends. She wanted social media. She wanted everything else. I personally wasn't going to let that happen, so I gave her something that was safe. You know, that was a few years ago. They're no longer really available. So what I've done for my youngest son, when he was 14, I bought him one of these. This flip phone from a website called Tone Down Tech. A dad told me about this website after one of my talks. I went and checked it out. I didn't realize when I ordered this online how ginormous this phone was, but it was $155 or something. It can only make phone calls, text message, has a camera and an FM radio. If the real reason we are giving our kids devices is because we want to keep them safe, then it makes sense to only give them something where they are actually going to be safe. If you do want your kids to have a smartphone, then I recommend something like this from SafeSurfer. SafeSurfer got together with Samsung last year and they came up with Kids Safe Phone. What I love about this phone, and this is what I've now given my youngest son now that he's 15. What I love about this phone is it's completely locked down how you want it to be locked down. If you want them to have something, you can allow that to be on their phone. If you no longer want them to have it, you take that away from their phone. You have complete control on your dashboard. It has nudity detection on it, so if your kid was to send or receive a nude, or someone was to send them porn, it would send you an alert to your dashboard to let you know that's what's happened. Then you can have that conversation with your kid. It looks out for keywords around bullying, self-harm, suicidal ideation. If any of those words come across their messaging, it will take a screenshot of that and send that to you so that you can have a look at that and then once again have that conversation with your kids. One of the biggest problems we're up against as parents is we give our kids something that we think is safe and it turns out to be incredibly unsafe. Many of us will just give our kids a hand-me-down phone because it's sitting there, it's free. But the problem with that, what I always struggled with was, yes, I can put filters in place and a lot of filters are really, really good. But have my kids figured out how to get around the filters yet? Have their mates shown them how to do that? What I love about the Kids Safe phone is that it's completely locked down through their Knox technology. Like, you can't even factory reset it unless you do it through the dashboard on your phone. I put those screen time limits in place, no phones in bedrooms, no phones in bathrooms. He has nothing on there that's addictive. I only let him have apps that serve him. So he's got his bus timetable, he's got Heya for his sport. I do let him have Spotify, but that's on my account. I can see what's going on there. So nothing that compulsively makes him want to pick his phone up. When we just hand our kids a phone and there's no filters, there's no screen time limits, we're letting them have gaming on there, we're letting them have social media on there, we are literally handing them now a device that is now built for addiction, which leads to anxiety and depression. I hope that's been helpful. Ka kite anō.